Okay, rabbits, let's do this. So the ones that have been consistent, you're going to enjoy this one. We're going a little bit heavier or higher in volume today. So we've got a few more exercises to throw in the mix. We'll be a little bit more intense at the back end of the session today, holding the same sort of time frames as we go through. A couple of things that you will need. Let's have your water handy today. We get that water consumption up just as a good behavior. And the other thing that you will need is a solid chair. I say solid because you're going to stand on it. You're going to do some step ups. All right. If you don't have a chair available, it's not a big deal. We can look at an option. But if you have one, great. We're going to do some tricep dips. We're going to do some step ups. So if you do have a chair, it's good. And I say solid because I don't want you to stand on something that's weak and break it and injure yourself. So make sure you've got a solid option. If you have one available, that's amazing. But as we go through, I'll give you options if you don't have a chair available. So no stress there. So team, to kick off today, let's get you set up down here. And if you have just done that hill work the other day, obviously going to have a bit of a sore back, maybe some sore quads and knees. All right, so we're going to go after some mobilizing and some stabilizing, as we do every time, to make sure that we are A, connected, B, mobilized, right? Rubbish truck, just as a start. Thank you very much. City Council. All right, so let's start here, team. A little bit wider with your feet. Reach down, try and touch those toes or grab those ankles, whatever you can get to. And then from here, all I want you to do is try and drive back to your knees and then try and sit down into a squat, knees out. All right, drive back to your knees and then sit down into that squat. All right, so we're stretching the hips, lower back, and your hammies. That's the last one there. Put your hands down on the ground, take a step back with one leg, take a step forward with the other leg, and meet me here for the Spider-Man stretch. So the Spider-Man stretch works like this. Back leg as straight as possible, front leg 90 degrees. If I change sides, shake off this side, looks like this. And then from here, you're going to place an elbow down if you can. If you can't, if you're like, oh my God, I'm too tight for that, keep one arm down straight and see if you can turn out the opposite direction. Okay, hand back down to the floor. Step back, step forward. If you can go here, excellent. If you can't, it's okay, we stay here. Rotate out. All right, just going to repeat that 3 times on each. So we're stretching the base of the hips, the hip flexors. If you get elbow to the floor, turn the corner. Great. Change sides, elbow to the floor, turn the corner. Last one each. That twist is key as well. This gets our thoracic spine. Mobilize the upper back and rest. All right, so hip flexors, hamstrings. Let's go get the shoulder and start getting some glute action. So I'm sitting on the mat and turn around. Watch the shoulder. Zinc. Back she goes. Activate. That's on. Up into our bridge. So our bum's on. Pushing the floor away. Back down to the floor. Stay here for 5. Shoulder away from the ear. Glutes on. And what we're doing is what we call a crab reach. Shoulder back, 4, one more, shoulder back, 5. Again, it's also helping with our T-spine and most of all, our shoulder stabilizers. So we naturally want to drop in here, we want to push that back, switch on, chest out, bang, 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. And 5. Oh yeah, down dog. Check it out. Probably would have done a bit of this in yoga yesterday, but we're going to go into the transition form of it. So we're heading down dog. Do your best to push your heels into the floor, pike those hips up, push the floor away. But then from here, over to you. Deepest transition you can give me, hips off the floor, chest out, or high transition. Squeeze bum, shoulders back, 5 reps. Hit the down dog, transition, Arm tight, shoulders back to finish. One more. And that's 5. Okay. I need a bit of space for this one. Thinking of that lower back, all that hard work you guys did earlier in the week or yesterday with the hills, trunk rotators, leg goes up in the air, arms out 90 degrees, try and touch your opposite hand. All right, bring that leg back and down, opposite leg goes up, try and touch your opposite hand. We're going to do 5 on each. The higher you get the leg, the better. Yeah, right into those lumbar erectors. Would have used those if you hit the hill yesterday. Well done to everyone who bashed out Mount Eden up here in Auckland. Didn't see much for myself Islanders, still waiting for some photos. But showing those photos. Okay, so it's a lumbar, our trunk twist. Something to get our core muscles firing now. We're going to work on a dish. We've been doing a prone dish like this. Today, we're going to do supine dish. So we're lying on our back. To the side on feet. Lying down on your back. We're going to switch on the anterior chain. Okay, so it's all the muscles down the front of the body. So lying here on the floor, chest comes up, abs tighten, point your toes, hands down both sides, bum on, everything rigid. All right, hold that shape for 20 seconds. Lower back pressed firmly into the floor. So we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last one. Or reset it. Getting the glutes firing, getting those hip flexors firing, working in conjunction with each other. Hands down both sides, chest out, abs in, hip drive, leg lift. We've got 8 reps. Hip drive, leg lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8. Change sides. 6, 7, 8. Okay, team, straight back to the top. Feet outside your shoulders. Reaching down for those toes. Should be a little bit warmer through the lumbar spine now, so sitting down as deep as you can. Driving those knees back. 5 reps. Sitting down as deep as you can. Knees out, chest up. Knees back. Hit your 5. Straight into the Spider-Man. Take a step forward. Twist. Change sides. Step forward. Twist. Work on getting around that corner when you twist. Big stretch. Turn the corner. You're unlocking the spine and the hips. Boom. 3 of those on each. Then we've got the crab reach. 5 on each side. Remember the hand. Chest. Shoulders active. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Off the side, turn around. Chest out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we're going to follow that up with the down dog. Stretch those hamstrings and calves, push the floor away, pluck the hips, and transition. Squeeze bum, shoulders back, reset. Shoulders back, bum tight. 2, we're going for 5. it. Certainly getting warm. Okay, trunk rotations. Try and get on that back, pick a leg to start. Hands out by the sides. Go high. And you get that toe. Last one. Boom. Okay, 2 to go. Dish hold. Remember, quads are tight, glutes are tight, ribs are closed. Arms and hands above the head if you want to make it a little bit harder. Everything tight. Through. Anterior chain. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Glutes with the hip drive. One leg goes straight, other leg stays bent, hands down both sides. Big chest, bum squeeze, hip drive. Butt squeeze, hip drive. Stand. Sorry, change sides. Voila. Hello, warm up. Doors are opening up. Everything should be well and truly warm now, team. A bit more mobile, a bit more active. I'm going to focus on what you need to focus on. Let's introduce the strength work. So, remember, if you've got the chair, we're going to use that now. All right, if you don't have a chair, just watch out for the option as we work through this. So, as usual, I'll show you the exercise and we'll do the exercise together. We've got triplets today, triplets. We've been doing couplets 2 at a time. We're doing 3 at a time today. So, Old Faithful, it's been here every week. Abs locked in, 1, 2, shoulder tap push up. If you can, we're going for 15. Right out to 15 today. We've been doing 10s, we've been to 12s. Let's see if we get to 15. If you can, if you can't, adjust the numbers to suit your level. Okay, that's fine. 8s, 10s, 12s, whatever you got. Remember, you can drop to your knees. For those of you who have a chair, legs out and out the front, big chest, hit those triceps. That is going to be fun after the push-ups, but we are not done. Okay, so options on the tricep dip, by the way. I like to go with a little hinge in the knee, toe up, chest out, extend. All right, or you can drop it into 90 degrees and make it slightly easier. For my peeps that don't have a chair available, you're going to double up on the old diamond push-up. Okay, hit the tricep, elbows are in. All right, kneeling or full. So you're going to back that up after the shoulder taps. But like I said, we're not done. We're adding a third one today. A little bit of space required with this one. Not heaps, just 5 meters. You want to time this so you're all working together. Especially for the crew that are working together as a group, because you may get some bums and faces, and we don't want that. So the third exercise in the strength piece is the bear crawl. We've got to walk out. We've got to walk back twice, right? For 5 meters. So it's 5 meters forward, 5 meters back, twice. If you only got 2 or 3 meters, just do it 3 times. Okay, whatever space you're working with, that's cool. Okay, team, let's rock and roll. So that first exercise, we're aiming for 15 shoulder tap push-ups or a rep range that's appropriate for you. All right, on my cue. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2 with the taps and the push. 1, 2, and the push. Getting easier. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Holy shoulders. 13, 14, 15. Holy bejesus. Okay, that's a good jump. All right, for those of you who've got a chair, break away to the chair. For those of you who need to double up the diamond, do that diamond. I'm going to go for 15 dips. If you're doing the diamond, just aim for, let's go 6 to 10 because you already cooked a bit more from the push-up. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's roll. Oh yeah, it does the job. 13, 14, 15. Whoa, it says. All right, you need a little bit of space for this one. The bear crawling. If you've got a 5 meter spacing, 5 out, 5 back twice. 2 meter spacing, 3 meter spacing, maybe do it 3 times. Let's start in your down dog shape. Hold that A-frame pattern. Let's walk it out. Very shoulder dominant. Out to your 5 meter mark, backwards, backwards, push to the arms, heel of the palm, keep the abs pulled up and in, repeat. And rest. It's working, G, it's working. All right, quick little minute, 90 seconds. That's one set down. We're going to hit that one more time. So you may want to adjust your numbers, okay, if you're getting fatigued. Get that water in. One down. One to go, and then we'll break into the legs. Got the same on legs today, 3 sets, core, 2 sets, 3 exercises. Going to do that. So way more volume today. Just trying to hit the body from different angles. Teach you guys some new exercises. Because remember, we're going to be doing some more cross training coming up. So you need to know how some of these exercises work, introduce them into your training program. All right, you guys good to go? The ones I could see on the video. Round 2. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. Who's got 15? I got 12. Holy Jesus. That was faster. All right. For those of you who've got the chair, it's locking those tricep dips at a level of your choice. Otherwise, diamonds, maybe kneeling, elbows in, or the ones who don't have a good chair. Big chest, sink it down, squeeze. 15 reps. If you got them, if you're doing diamonds, 6 to 10. Where's that? Go to the back of the arms. All right, last little upper body piece, guys. 5 meters into your A-frame. Push it up high. Hips in the air. Let's walk it out. And repeat. Oh, yeah. Water on board. Set number 1 done. 2 to go. Next up, legs. Everyone just have a little breather and just watch as we're taking a break. So, a little more challenging this week with the balance and the brain, just getting the body thinking. VMO tight, glute tight, pick a position or pick a leg, and then from here, we did this on week 1, trying to touch the floor today, right, and pulling that leg through. Push the hips back, weights to the heel of the foot, VMO's tight, glutes tight, and pull the leg through. Okay, so it's called the Superman. We're going to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. Then, those of you who have a chair, we did this in week 1, but we're making it a little bit harder, right? It's more height. So we're stepping up, glute squeeze. Stepping up, glute squeeze. We're going to go for 10 on each leg. No chair, no worries. If you don't have a chair that you can trust, it's bomb and glute squeeze. Right, slightly easier, but don't have a chair you can trust. Don't, got to stay safe. Okay, so that's the step up with the glute squeeze. Then the last one we've got today is something new, skier wall squat. All right, so we're going to work on these muscles here, the VMO, the feet go together. They're going to be quite close to the wall. All right, so rather than being up here, you're going to be quite underneath your body. In fact, your knees are going to go forward of your toes. All right, and then we're into a squat hold. It's definitely saving my energy for that one. That is going to get juicy. So 5 on each Superman, 10 on each step up with glute squeeze, or lunge with glute squeeze. We'll go 40 seconds, 40 seconds on the wall squat today, just because it's the first time we've done that. So we'll give you a bit of an opportunity to get used to it. All right, team. Starting with our Superman. Just like the upper body, we've got 2 sets. All right, set 1. Chest up, belly button in. Let's go. Kiss the ground. Whoop, whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change sides. Focus on a point about 1 meter ahead of you. All right, to all those stabilizers, get used to what you're doing. It's the kind of exercise that actually just gets better. The more you warm up, the more you practice. Really push back there, get the hamstring, taking the weight of your body, hips back, weight through the back of your shoe. Bang. I like to focus on that one. All right, step up with the glute squeeze. If you've got the chair, bring it out. Plant that foot, it stays there. We go up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. When I'm squeezing, I'm pushing back 45 degrees. 45, that glute's tight. This glute is driving. This glute's working with the other one at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more. 10. Let's go get the other side. Plant the foot, belly button in, bang, dive and squeeze. Dive and squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Love it. Love it. Okay, time to get juicy. Timer. Timer. Calculate, G. Here we go. All right, set those feet up. Remember, it's in. All right, push the feet in. Knees together. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's roll. 40 seconds. Man, if you ran the hillies today, you'll be feeling these. 20. 30. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get those leggies. Hold on, guys. Take a little breather. Let's have a minute. 90 seconds. We've got one more round of lower body. Then we're going to go get those core muscles. That's not too hard on the legs today. Think again. The lower body session we've got at the end. I'm going to shock you a wee bit in a good way. All right, if you're ready, got that water on board. Let's get straight back into those balancing exercises. Pick a leg, focus on a point 1 meter ahead of you. Pull the belly button in, reach back onto the rear of your shoe. Stretch the hamstring as much as you can. Pull that leg through. Yeah, pull that leg through. Hamstring, reach back. 2, 4, 5. 5 on this side, change sides. Focus on a point 1 meter ahead. Push back, stretch the hamstring as much as you can. Pull the leg through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hamstring, sorry, glutes. Pick a leg you want to start with. Plant the foot. Belly button in. Wham. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh yeah, that gets a bit more, right? And change sides. Plant the foot. Square the hips up. Belly button in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello, glutes. 9, and 10. Good hustle, all right. Nice and strong. Take a spot on the wall. So you get the timer ready. Feet together. 3, 2, 1. 12. That happy place. Don't focus on the pain, just amplifies it. Naturally, what do? Focus on the pain. 20 seconds down, 20 to go. Ten to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and onesies. Hello, legs. Good stuff, team. Right. Grab yourself a drink of water. Final strength piece before we get into our fitness work to finish. So the last strength piece today is all about the abs. Actually, an old military one we used to do as a finisher. It's got 3 movements, just like the other exercises. 1, 2, 3. That's side on actually. See it. Okay, just a quick demo first. Hands beneath the hips, legs extended, big raise, and pump the pelvis at the top. Okay, want to make it easier? Bend the knees and push. Bend the knees and push. Or push. Okay, hardest option is the straight legs into the pelvic raise. So we have 15 ideally. but you can work to your level, reduce the number if you need. Second exercise, straight afterwards, no rest, bicycle crunch. 15 on each side. And that's where it gets fun. And then, no rest, straight into the next exercise, partial crunch. Feet together, hands behind the ears, squeeze those top abs. Same number, 15 if you can. All right, now because this is compounded, it's clustered, it goes 1, 2, 3 with no rest. You may want to adjust those numbers, 12s, 10s, okay, just do as you see fit. Like the other sets, we've got 2 sets, okay, 2 sets to complete. So in your own time, when you're ready, park your bum on the floor, get those hands underneath the pelvis, support that lower back slightly. Choose an option to start. All right, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, here we go. 1, 3. Twenty-eight, 29, 30. Hello, feet together, hands behind the ears. 3, 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, roll it over, lift your chest, give the abs a stretch. 90 seconds off, we're going to do it again. Last set, one more set. If you're not feeling your abs after that one, I'm not doing it right. Oh, watch out for the water, G. It's going to be a towel. Working at home, 18. Oh, working at home. All right. Last core piece for the strength work. We'll take a 3-minute break and go ready for the fitness set. All right, hands beneath the bum. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 13, 14, end up. As soon as you finish it, 15, go. Thirty. Feet together, hands behind the ears. Let's roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Last one. 15. Holy hecker. If you got through that, team, well done. That was hearty. Holy burner. All right, 3 minutes to recoup. Grab yourself a drink of water. Have a breather. When you come back, we are going straight into a 12-minute to better. All right. See you in 3, team. I'll see you in 3. right team. That was really good, really good. Lots more work happening now. So Uncle G had too much time to think about this one. So you are going to be juicy. So up until now, did I go 20? Oh no, it's next week. Okay, so no, I was going to introduce 2010 this week. I was, but which is way more intense. But we're going to go one more week of 30-30. So if you just joined us this week, we've been working for 30 seconds of work with 30 seconds of recovery for a set time frame of 12 minutes. Okay, we've done that for the first 2 weeks. We're going to do that again today. Last week I introduced double ups. Okay, so you're doing 2 exercises, the 2 of the same exercise in a row. We're going to stick with that. All right, so you're overloading one set of muscles a little bit more than if you got to transition from exercise to exercise. And we'll do that for 12 minutes. And next week we'll go after the 2010s for 12 minutes, which is way more intense. All right, so let's have a look at the exercises. You'll be familiar with them now. We're going to use some very similar ones from last week. So the first one we're looking at is being dynamic, trying to get used to moving our own body weight. All right, so it's a scissor lunge. If you feel like you're jumping and catching is really hard for you, right? So you can go pop, pop. Just remember to change sides, all right? So if you're going to do it like that, if you're really out of juice, your legs are like cooked, then take it back to the standard lunge, right? Just stepping back, stepping forward, stepping back, stepping forward. You'll get dexterity out of that, but you won't get the fleet of fitness that we want, all right? Because if we want to be better at moving our own body weight, we need to feel like we have a better power to weight ratio, all right? So if you move your own body weight better, you're out there on the pavement, on the mountains, it just feels so much nicer. Okay, so the scissor lunges first. This one needs no introduction. Burpee. So we've got scissor lunge, we've got burpee. I chuck this one in the middle because I want to give you a bit of a breather. Feet tucks, if you want the advanced version. Bang. Can put your feet down and come back up into the curl if you need a slightly easier option. If you're just gone in your abs after that set we just did. Hand sides. Okay. The running man this week, it's going to be from week 1. So we're going to be prone. Right, so way more ab recruitment than the wall variation. And the whole thing there is getting those hip flexors to work to the highest possible knee lift. So get those knees right up. Don't want to get into these habits. Okay, get those knees through the hole where your arms have created. We've got something new. We've got the frogger this week. The frogger is a squat, elbows inside, sit, reach through your legs, sit, reach through your legs, sit, reach through your legs. All right, so you never really come out of the squat. That's going to detonate your legs. And then we introduced this one last week. Prone position, knees off the ground, flares or kick sits, however you know them. All right, so side on, start in that prone position, knees off the ground, open one hip, place the opposite hip on the ground. Back to knees off the ground, place the foot down, place the opposite hip on the ground. If you're not good with that one, just take your time. It doesn't have to be done fast. I'd rather get used to it before we try to go too quick. So team, 12 minutes of work, 30 seconds per exercise with a 30-second break, twice. So you'll do the same movement twice. As usual, work through it with me. So you don't necessarily have to remember the exercise, you just have to monkey see, monkey do. Any questions before we get started? Thumbs up, good to go for the ones who got the videos on. Yep, we're looking pretty good. All right, let's get that screen share happening. So this is a rest. This is a, oh, no, it's not. That's the rest. Okay, just wait, 30 seconds team. Sorry about the bad music. 20 seconds. Oh, here we go. Scissor lunges. 30 seconds of work. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Holy hell, this is a long set. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Who put that one first? No, I put it there for a reason. Get it out of the way. 20 seconds, guys. Round 2, you're going to do that again. You try to work for the whole 30 seconds without breaking. Imagine you're running to the top of a hill and your legs are gassing. You want that little bit extra juice. Let's go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Wow. The work. It's the scissors done. But the burpees are next. Okay, 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. 3, 2, 1. Wheel. On down. On to go on the burpees. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shot team. Right, chance to catch your breath a wee bit. V-tucks. V-tucks. Five, 3, 2, 1. Yo. Oh, that's better. Catch that breath. All right, 10 seconds, team, 10 seconds. Last set of V-tucks. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Sprinters. Prone sprinters. You're going to try to drive those knees up. Get them through the hole. It's more important to get the knees up. Even if the speed is slow. Trying to recondition your hip flexors and your lower abs to work together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Holy shoulders. 1 down. 1 to go. Over halfway now, team, as well. One more set of running man. Then we've got the Frogger and then the Flare. Mission complete. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Okay, got going. Last 2. Froggers. 2 sets. Flares. 2 sets. All right, set up that squat stance. Elbows inside those legs. Keep those knees open. Keep the weight on the heels of your foot. Sit. Drive it back. Sit. Drive it back. Three, 2, and 1. Holy lactic acid. 1 down. 1 to go. See if we can stay with that squat, that Frogger for the whole 30 seconds, guys. Don't come up. Stay down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's get it. 1. All the way through. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check the back. Is it straight? Got to push that chest out the whole time. Don't round. Don't go into your seated posture. Yeah, burns more, eh? 10 seconds. Hey, what's the switch thing? What's the switch thing? 3, 2, yay, 1. Okay, last one coming up. Kick sits or flares, however you know them. Rotation. 15 seconds. All right, hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. Last 2 sets, 3, 2, 1. In seconds. Wow. 1 to go, team, 1 to go. All right, this is it. Last one. Whatever you got left in the tank, give it to me now. So I'll push this on a little bit harder. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3. All right, let's make the magic happen. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's it. Well done, team. Well done. Definitely a bit harder than week 1 and 2. Some more volume in that strength work fatigues you out. I think obviously we're lifting your intensity a little bit in the fitness work. The cardiovascular fitness starts to get better. Output just goes up and up and up. All right, team, how was that?
Sweaty.
Sweaty.
It's so humid.
So muggy. So muggy. Definitely has to wet vacuum carpet. Did not think of that. Should have gone outside, never mind. Out of 10?
9.
9.
Dying.
9.
I'm dying.
Okay. That's good. That's good. We're up there. Up at the level we want to be. Anyone else? Okay. No one can talk. All right, I'm going to shoot straight to another call, team, so I'm going to have to love you and leave you. Stretch it out. Give yourself a good 5-10 minutes. All right, hit the hip flexors, hit the lower back. Be off that spine. Enjoy your runs this weekend. I'll see you next week. Look out for the video too, if you're wondering about recovery. See you later.
Thank you.